The original Paper Mario, I can play that. Mario Party 2. Mario Kart 64. And Super Mario RPG, which I have not played yet. Also Super Mario Kart. And a game you can no longer get, Wario DIY Showcase. But today we're going to be doing Fortune Street. We're going to be doing the smallest, also about Fortune Street. Fortune Street is one of my greatest favorite video games of all time. It's very underrated and it's just so, it has the mini games, it has the board game-esque kind of feature. You have to buy stocks, you have to invest, you have to pretty much, it's like Risk, only Monopoly. Risk and Monopoly put together. It's fantastic. I cannot say enough good things about Fortune Street. So yours truly has completed the game many times. I changed, here. Yours truly changed the name of his quote-unquote me character so that I could actually play this, but I don't know, sometimes if you change the names of the characters it deletes your save, and it was a sacrifice I was willing to make because I'm definitely not going to play as a person with my real human name. So again, we're going to be doing the Dragon Quest, just kind of like figure 8. Nope. Also, we're just going to be doing the easy rules because I don't want to... I have to be somewhere in an hour and I'm going to cut it close already as it is, and I just don't need any stocks or anything to also do. So I'm just going to get... Alright, there we go. It worked. So, this game and Toy Field from Mario Sluggers. Super Mario Sluggers will probably be the next game I play through, either that or LA Noire. But LA Noire is going to take weeks, if not months to beat, because there's definitely going to be over 10 parts of it with 2.5 hours each part. So, you're a real trooper if you actually watch the entire shit. Which you won't, I mean, no one's going to see these videos, but, you know, whatever. I don't know why it says new on Peach and Jessica. Also, that's what's her face? I've completed this game. I don't know what the hell the problem is. So I don't know which characters, cause see these little letters right here, that determines how they play. But it's been a while since I've played this, so I don't know exactly which ones to pick. Yoshi, Wario, and then we'll do... Dragon Lord's a dick. You never want to pick Dragon Lord. Anyone who's S tier, they're always insufferable. Does everyone have a different color? I'm purple, Yoshi will be light blue, Wario will be yellow, I think, and Donkey Kong's basic thing is yellow, so I need to pick Toad. So it's okay, it's gonna be purple, yellow, what the fuck am I saying? Purple, light green, yellow, blue. That's easy to differentiate. What the fuck is my problem? Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna do the first one here. Of course, we have all the ones unlocked, obviously, but those will take probably more than an hour, and yeah. We're going for bankrupt the other 3 players. I play massive, I don't know why I didn't do that. I play massive games of this. What the fuck? I don't mean to keep on doing that. So that doesn't really matter because I'm gonna bankrupt everyone else. Alright, does that look good? Yep. So we're going for, I have to bankrupt the other 3 players, so it's pretty much like bankrupting everyone else in Monopoly, which is the ideal way to win, but it's usually never goes that way. So the trick to this is to slowly build up money and give them offers they can't refuse, and then completely decimate their assets so that you only have all the shops on the board, and that's just so fantastic when that happens. But usually I get shit on because they go and take all the good shops because they roll whatever they have to. And yeah. Or the other route, obviously, is to just buy everything before they buy it. I always go down first. So I don't know why today would be any different. Again, I have 1 hour to do this. Okay, so they're all going up, so that's good. Forgot A&W root beer here, which tastes different. This does not taste like it did like 6 months ago. They've changed something about it. So all of them didn't roll and go down, which is good. Because I want to make sure I get the ones on the down. The rolls in this game is real stupid and finicky. Also, I'm using this shitty white Wii remote because I have the red one and the black one down there, but this was the only one that was connected. I would never be caught using a white Wii remote. Also, it's fucking gross. It's like staining yellow. It's just retarded. Well, screw that. So these are, if you land on one of the suits, you get this thing, and these can either kill you or greatly improve your status. But more often than not, I get the ones that are just bullshit, and it takes money away from me and all that stuff. See, look, your shop price is half until your next turn. That would really suck if this was like 20 turns into this. But since I have no shops, that doesn't matter. But I always get ones that are negative. I never get ones that are positive. Of course, you can't go buying houses just willy-nilly because you only have 1,500 coins to start out with. Before this game ends, I'm gonna have like maybe like 200,000 coins. So this doesn't even matter right now. You pretty much just have to buy your time. The first like 10 turns of this go by way slower than the last like 3 turns, because everyone just eats shit when they step on your house that's worth. Because right now these houses are only worth 50 and 30. If you land on it, that's how much you have to pay out of your cash. But I can get my houses to 4 or 5 grand, and they just would go bankrupt. Okay, so I got a house down here. That's good. The more shops that you have in a row, the more powerful they become and the more capital you can invest in it. So that's a very good, you always want to get them all in a row. And of course, the max you can get in a row here is 4 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. On later maps, which, you know, of course I'm not playing right now because they take forever. And since I do the bankrupt L3 strategy, they take even longer. I'm talking like 5, 6, 7 hours. So this is barely going to take probably an hour, hour and a half tops. Well, I have to be somewhere in an hour, so I have to cut the video probably. But what was I saying? There's only 4 houses, I keep on calling them houses, I'm fucking stupid. They're shops, they're real estate, which is a fucking house, Jesus Christ. So, 4 shops in a row, that's the maximum here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, which you can't see right now. But on later maps, there'll be like 11, 12 in a row, and if you get all those, then you're pretty much guaranteed to win. This also gets super busted in like turn 25 if you get just one of the 7s, because you'll be like level like 12 or 13, and it's just, you get tons of money. And that stacks too, so if you get multiples, yeah, see how he did? Come on, 1. I don't like landing on the suits because I'd rather get this early. You always want to get. Okay, so that's good for me. Yeah, you don't want to land on the suits this early in the game because you're trying to get all the shops before they're bought. Right now, they never do this. The computers. Yep. So if Toad buys the one next to mine down on the bottom, I'm gonna have to give an offer before he. Because if you land on your own shop, you can put capital in it, and then the computers are real stupid. Well, Yoshi just did what I was explaining right now. Some characters are just dicks, though, and they won't sell it to you. They're just stubborn, and they want like $50,000 for it, and they won't go down. So I tried to pick computers that I think wouldn't do that, because I don't think... Because I remember playing with Yoshi and Wario. Toad is the one I'm kind of iffy about. But, yeah, see, I only have one shop, and Wario has 3 right now, so I'm kind of in a tight spot. You never want to not have any shops. So Yoshi's kind of low on cash, so we'll probably say yes. See, they can adjust the terms, and it's just stupid. That's not a really good deal, but what am I talking about? It's a fantastic deal. In 10 turns, 15 turns, I will not bat an eye about paying like $8,000 for a shop just because it's next to mine. And I'm getting a steal here for 600. See, they upgrade, and you want to get a whole bunch of them. If I get a 1 or a 4 right here. Okay. So this is real important right here. Shop value. If an opponent lands on your shop, they can pay 5 times the shop value, which would be over $1,000, which people have, but they're not going to do it this early in the game. They can force buyout. They can buy the shop without your consent. So you always want to have the shop value be like at least 400 or 500, so they have to have at least 2,000 or 3,000 coins to do it. And yeah. So that's level, that's a level 3 shop. The one on the right here is level 2. That's level 3, and they go to level. Well, there's just one big star, but it's one. It's 1 is the tiny one that you see like over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So level 6 is where it gets tapped out. Never mind, it's level 7. No, it is level 6. You'll see it later in the video, but there's that one right there, 2. The one that looks kind of like cylindrical. That's 3, and then there's a one that's kind of like a 2-story house, or it looks like a condo or something. That's 4, and then 5 is like a hotel, massive with a garden in front, and then 6 is just a massive skyscraper. Of course, we're doing the easy rolls right now, which means there's no stocks being invested because it's kind of stupid in you know, regular mode, because yours truly always wins this game. He never doesn't win. Of course, every gameplay video I make, I always play shittier, so I probably won't win, now that I just jinxed myself. But the computers buy, like, stocks and shares in your property. And even if someone lands on your property, they still get a huge chunk of it, because everyone's just so... Because at the end of the game, my shops are going to be worth, you know, 4 or 5 grand each. And if they land on that, they get a percentage, so they just never go bankrupt. So that's why it's so hard for them to go bankrupt in regular mode. That's why I'm doing easy mode. Man. Oh. So if someone gets this 310 house, I think it's the most expensive one still there, so they're not going to get rid of it. And if it's Yoshi, then he's definitely not going to get rid of it, so I need to buy this right now. So I need to make it up there and to the bank, and not spend 200 coins. Well, Toad just got the one on the right. This isn't going too well for me. I only have 3 shops. Yoshi has 2, Toad has 4, and Wario has 3. And the more shops they get, the more chances they have to land on it and invest capital. And once they invest capital, they're going to charge stupid prices for you. So that shop's gone. So there's the only shops left are the ones in my territory on the bottom right here. So everyone's gonna hijack it for down there and ruin my shit. Cause the strat, well, fuck, he just got that house. God damn it. So if Wario, that's his least profitable house right now. So if he lands on that one, he's gonna beef up that one right there. And that's real bad for me. What was I talking about? You always want to kind of make your territory around the suits, because everyone needs the suits to level up. Because if no one gets the suits, then they're going to go bankrupt. Because if you solve Toad, you pass the bank. If you go to the bank, my dog's being fucking gay right now. If you go to the bank after you have all 4 of these suits, you know, the clubs, hearts, you know, etc., you get a pay packet promotion and you get more money to go around. And the more levels you get, the higher it gets. The more shops you own, the higher it gets. There's a lot of things that go into it. Your stocks become more valuable. And it's just, you have to put your territory around suits, which is kind of hard in this game, because usually they'll be like more secluded, but since this is such a small map, they're like right next to each other. So I need to get like these 3, all the ones down here, and then all the ones next to the bank. It's also good to put territory next to the bank, because everyone needs to come to the bank. Because if you go to this corner right here and get a 1, which way are you going to go? On this 38, which will probably be like a 400 here in a little bit, or on the suit. You're obviously going to go on the suit, so you need to make sure you block them off so they have no choice. This isn't going too well. If I have to sell a shop, that's gonna really suck, because I don't really have one that's just like a bum shop that I could sell. If I had like one up there, then that'd be one I could use as collateral. But since I have 3 that I need right now, I can't get rid of any of them. My dog will not shut up, and she's one of the worst dogs I've ever met in my life. I'm not a fan of pets. Yours truly is never gonna have pets when he lives by himself. Well, so he just did that. So he rose 216 shop value, which means he got roughly 1,000 coins in added value. So if I try to buy that shop now, he's going to want like $2,000 for it, which is, you know, 10 times what I have. So I just can't do that right now. It's not an option. So Wario just landed on my shop, which is nice. So I get 57 coins from him, which, I mean, is not a big deal. See that blowout price thing you saw right there? He could buy it for that much. But he's not going to, obviously. Because that would screw him. So I really need to buy this shop before he beefs it up, because Wario has too many spaces. And since that's the lowest priced one in shop value, he's gonna buff it up first. Yeah, see? It's 140, all the other ones are higher. So that's gonna make it near impossible to buy it if he lands on a shop right here. Well, he's being a little dick about it. So that's gonna be awesome to try and find that thing. I never use the word awesome. I hate myself for using that word. So again, I have to make it around. I have to get the clover and the diamond without spending 250 coins. This isn't going very well. Usually I have my territory by now. This one is real tedious to get, this one on Mushroom, when it's like a massive map and you have like 40 shops, because it goes through this every single shop, and it's really slow, and it's just, that doesn't matter much for this, but yeah, it gets real tedious when you're suffering from success for having to watch this, because it takes 3-4 minutes to do all this text and everything on a massive map where you have almost, if not all, the entire map. The best thing you can get in these suit things... Whoa, that's the highest purchase so far, 102 from Yoshi to Toad. The best thing to get on the suitor thing, the suit, you know, if you land on it, it goes to the billboard kind of thing. There's one of them that says expand your shop by 75%. Yeah, I mean, it's one of these, you know. And there's no capital on that, so eventually I'm going to run out of capital to put in my stores, because it's going to say no more capital can be invested, but if you bypass that with the 75% upgrade, it goes massive high amounts. The sky's the limit, pretty much. And you can pretty much keep on putting money into it. It'd be, you know, 99999. It'd be the maximum amount. Eventually, on bigger maps, the money will fade off to the black, and it won't stay on the black how it's supposed to. It'll, like, if it was on this shop right here, it'd fade into the black, and then it, like, the money would start right here, and then the numbers would keep on going. So it doesn't stay in its own square. Jesus Christ. How much is this to buy it out? So I need to... Toad's made 204 coins in the past 2 turns. Any other place to land would have been better. And he gets to beef up a shop, so Toad is definitely going to be my main competition. I have to pray that Toad doesn't get that shop right here, because he'll never get rid of it. Yeah, so I can tell right now that Toad's going to be the last one to get bankrupt. Yoshi's probably going to be the first one to go. Because he's only got 3 shops right now, and he's not a total hard-ass like Wario, so... Piece of shit. Well, fuck, now I gotta wait 10 turns to get this shit. Good lord. I don't have the money right now. I don't have the money to buy him. This is a terrible portrayal. I would usually be... This entire bottom row right here would be all mine right now. Okay? This is going terribly. Every single video I make is always going terribly. Gameplay, everything. Nothing goes right. Why am I getting these low-ass numbers? If I swear to God, if I can't make it around this thing without going bankrupt... Toad just keeps on landing on his things, and he has the money to burn, pretty much. So Toad has 3 shops that are worth over 100 in shop price, not in shop value. This is bullshit. I have 3 shops to my name, and I'm not going to be able to get the last one because I go 2 spaces every turn. Wario's not going to give it up on the bottom, so I'm going to have to force buy him out. This is like horseshit. I've never done this terribly. Every single video, I swear to God. Why do I keep getting these low-ass numbers? Jesus Christ, I've gone like 5 spaces in 4 turns. If I land on that green one, I'll go bankrupt, which is totally fucking embarrassing, because I've never once gone bankrupt in this game in my entire life. And this game's story mode is hard. Hard as shit. My dog's being such a pain in the ass. What the fuck am I talking about? Pain in the ass. Jesus Christ. My dog's a retarded piece of shit. He's gonna buy the house. This fucking faggot. Piece of shit. I might have to restart the game. And I gotta be somewhere in an hour, so it's not... What the fuck? So Wario's not gonna give up his fucking store, which means I have to get Toads here and then buy out Wario's. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. He rolled a high number, why can't I roll a high number? I swear to God, if I land on this thing, I'm restarting if I land on... Give me a 6, good lord. Okay. Starting over. This Fucking stupid. Fucking AI in this game cheats. Fuck! Well, sorry about that. I just revealed my brother's fucking name. Piece of shit. Everything I do is fucking wrong. Stop fucking up anything. Wario's a cunt, so he's not getting in this one. Yoshi was decent. I could respect Toad's performance, because Toad actually did a good job. Because all of his houses were, pretty, respectable, admirable. Jesus Christ. Well, so long for that video being under an hour. I'm gonna have to cut this now, which means I gotta convert it in my fucking video converter, which is gonna take 7 or 8 hours to convert 2 clips together. So that's fantastic. Thank you. And then I have to upload it, which will take like another 4 or 5 hours. So I'm breaking my back for these mediocre, shitty videos. And of course I go last again. Fucking stupid. I've never had a game go that bad. Every single... He's gonna get the house I got. Lord. Birdo is a woman. Birdo is a woman. It's not a transsexual male, as like everyone will tell you. They're like, Birdo's a man who identifies as a woman. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's a dinosaur. What's wrong with you? I swear to God if it comes down here. This fucking piece of shit. They never follow me. Every single time I play, they always go up on this map. If I didn't land on 2 suits back to back the last game, I would have won. That's what screwed me in the beginning. My first 3 turns, 2 of them were on suits. This song is so stupid. It's like an 11-second loop. Every other song in this game I don't have a problem with, but it's this one specifically. This is a really good one to have later in the game. And they'll never say yes. This game sold very, very poorly. Kind of like Rhythm Heaven Fever, which is now going for like $200 on eBay. I bought that day one where it came out. I've rented this game probably dozens of times from this little mom and pop rental place in my town. This no longer exists. And I just knew I had to buy it, so I found it online for $8 probably in 2016. And I've easily put 200 hours into this game. So Yoshi's not a prick, hopefully. So he should say yes to this. Fucking piece of shit. The only one I picked was Yoshi, because I thought he'd be reasonable. What the fuck is wrong with you? Good lord. Of course, I land on a house. What the hell was wrong with this game? I've never had this go this poorly. Also, I've never had Yoshi decline an answer. That's why I always pick Yoshi as a computer. That's why I didn't bring back Toad and Wario. Yoshi always says yes. He did not say yes. They're not sentient enough to know that I have two houses there next to each other, and that would make three. They're not that smart. Yoshi always says yes. He did not say yes. This piece of shit. Again, this is one of my least favorite maps in the entire game. Well, most of them are just mediocre, but there's 4 or 5 really good ones. Actually, more like 3 or 4. Well, never mind. I didn't get a single thing. Story of my life. She didn't get it. Woohoo. So again, people can buy this shop out from under me if they land on it for 900 coins, which is not a big deal now, but when everyone has a lot of money later, that'll be an actual course of action they might take. So I need to make sure I protect my assets. Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie was a terrible movie. It was so stupid. It had Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly in it, and even they couldn't save it. It's just such a terrible movie. Very disappointed. I was looking forward to it in my Human Resources Part 8, but I mean, good lord, it was terrible. Good lord, that was almost really bad. That would have really screwed me. Donkey Kong's probably going to be the first one out. He only has 2 shops. They're not really... The one he has in the top right is decent in terms of potential money-wise, but it's not in a real good location because it doesn't have any shops around it. I think Birdo is probably going to be the one who outlasts Yoshi and Donkey Kong. My dog is so stupid. So I'm going to try and buy this house from Yoshi before he beefs it up, because then my life will be instantly more terrible. So I have to deal with that. See, yeah, Birdo is definitely going to be the last one besides me, because she's got a little empire going on. If you get to 1, I swear to God. So I need a 3. Or a 4. I could force buy him out. Obviously, I'll try to buy it first. This guy. He'll be sorry. That's a lot of money. Do I want the guaranteed shop, or do I want to be... Yeah, I'll do it. This is going to make Yoshi very, very rich. And me very poor. But I'm pretty sure I can swing it. So max cap over here, that's the max amount of money I can put in it. Not very much is rising in the shop prices, if you see. It's only like the shop, what the fuck am I saying? Not much is rising in the shop value, it's only the shop prices that are rising, so they're technically worth the same amount, or around the same amount, I should say. So anyone could just step on them and swoop them up. I'm going to go kill my dog here in a second. This fucking cunt. Piece of shit. Computers in this game cheat. They cheat. If Yoshi beefs up that house, I'm going to wreck Yoshi. I'm going to conquer him. This root beer is shitty. They made it shittier. It tastes... It doesn't taste like root beer anymore. It tastes like watery. They did something to it. IBC root beer is also shitty now because they use cane sugar. And the bottles don't have brown imprinted IBC stenciling. It's just a clear white bottle. Clear glass bottle, not white bottle. I sound like a fucking idiot. I can't make it around on 300 because I thought every single time I've played this game I've been able to make it around the entire map that are 10 times larger than this with less than 300. But of course, me being me, of course it's not going to happen, so I can't exactly buy the shop right now. Piece of shit. I'm gonna have to cut the video here in a second. My parents just came home. earlier than they said they would. They said they'd be here at 5 p.m. and it's 1:18. So that's just fantastic. I thought I'd have the whole day to make videos and be myself, but now I have to put on a fucking mask. So that's fantastic. So when it's my turn, I'll pause and I'll cut the video, and it'll probably be several hours later that you see me continue to play this. So I just needed to get to my turn. Get to my turn. Jesus Christ. Of course he's going to the bank. I'm never last. I'm always either like second or third, and that's the place you want to be at. You don't want to be last or first. That goes from Mario Party, this game, any turn-based game. You never want to be last or first. You want to be second or third. That gives you the most optimum choices. Why does he have the longest fucking turn? Jesus Christ. Okay. Whatever. I'm cutting it right now. Alright. So, as long as I don't choke here, which probably will happen, since yours truly always does shitty gameplay videos. I've said that 8 times already. That doesn't make it any less true. There we go. See, I mean, she can afford to just buy this right now. She's not gonna do that, obviously. Whereas that house, that shop is only 50 in shop prices, but it has much more value than mine do. $280, I mean, $280 in value, mine only has $220, you know? So looks are deceiving in this game. Obviously, the plots that cost more are going to be the ones that have more, you know, lucrative potential. So Yoshi's probably going to land on his house on his next turn because the computers in this game cheat and are retarded. So he's probably going to beef up the one on the bottom. So I really need to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind, I can't fucking get it. That's terrible. I think I have the fastest text speed. I have a feeling I don't, because it's going so slow. Why would he not get the more expensive one? Whatever. Let's put on fast instead of a blur, because a blur is like... Here, I'll show you. I mean, you go so far, you know. So so this turn I need to buy the Yoshi's house on the bottom. Fuck. Well, there goes my plan. Jesus Christ. I'll get it eventually, obviously, but I'd much rather have it now. I can increase my profits. I've been charging this battery on the camera while I've been away for hours, and it has 1 bar already gone. This fast. He's gonna say no. He's a cheapskate. Oh well, that's shocking. He's spending almost 600. I still think Donkey Kong's gonna be the first one out. I need to change the speed from blur to fast. I don't think I can make it on just 200. He's not gonna say yes to this. Where do I guess I'll go this way. So obviously I can just put max everything in there, but I'm not going to do that. So there's the level, the next level house, right there that I'm standing on right now. But you can't see, it cuts off, the camera cuts it off. When it starts to settle down, I'll go back to normal game speed. But just through this boring... Because the first, like, 10 turns are the most boring part. So I only have 3 shops right now, and I'm making all this money already. All this money, quote-unquote. I'm going to be making this times 25 in, like, 10 turns. Every turn. Three, 4, that's shocking. I'm in... No, never mind. Birdo's in first place. There's one of those that's real busted, where you can get like 1,200 coins from other players. And, I still don't know if these are preset every map, or if you get different ones per map. I haven't done any calculations yet. I will, probably, sometime in my life, eventually. I mean, it could be like Mario 3, where it's all just preset every, you know, Toad House, and you just get the same ones if you know which ones to pick. But I doubt they'd do it like that, because someone would have figured that out, and I would have heard about it by now. I have a little bit of time before he beats that one up again, so I'm not really worrying too much. I will get this shop eventually. He's not going to have this forever. So all the shops have been purchased, which means what everyone has is all they have. Which normally 3 shops would not be ideal, but since they're high priced and I can self-sustain by going to the bank, I'll live. I'll thrive, actually. So, he has that one. Yeah, Yoshi's probably going to be the final contender unless Birdo can... Because Birdo just lost her shop, which put Yoshi kind of ahead. Plus Yoshi has more shops just in general. Yoshi has better locations for his too. Next to the bank. And on the bottom, where he's pissing me off. So Yoshi's probably going to be one of the last people standing, if not the last. Donkey Kong will probably be the first one out. Since not everyone has to really... I mean, he's only got 108 as his top one. So I could buy this right now, but of course I'm not going to. So Yoshi's making a considerable amount from his, because everyone lands on Yoshi's. So if Birdo keeps on going to the bank as fast as she is, she'll have enough money soon enough to force buy out some people. Because that's the only way you can get shops when there's all, because they can't buy and sell like I can. They can't do anything like that. They can only land on them. Donkey Kong won't sell because he's in the last and he has the least amount of houses. Yoshi won't sell because he's a prick. And Birdo won't sell because... Actually, Birdo might sell this one. Or actually, that one's the lowest price one. I could put an offer on this one right now and try to build my empire through here, but since Yoshi already has these decked out, I probably won't get them from him that early. So I just kind of have to bide my time and build up all my money from the bank, which will take probably 4 or 5 levels, and then I'll really go gangbusters. I hope it's Slurp Drone. Nope. The Heart of Gold is real shady to play when you're the one playing it. Whoever lands this, I really hope this isn't going to be me. Okay, he just played himself. All of his shops go down by 10% in revenue and shop value. I mean, you'll see on the screen right now. So on the right here is their net worth. That's how much coins they're worth. Or how many coins, I should say. And the left is how much cash they have. So there's a difference, obviously. So if I had more shops, I could spruce things up, quote-unquote, for my shops on the bottom and make even more money than I'm making here. Because 2 people just landed. I made almost 400 in just one turn. If this was 20 turns later, that'd be like, you know, 9,000-10,000 coins instead of just 400 coins. That gets real busted when it's like level 15 time. So you kind of have to look at where they're going. If they're all heading for my territory, then obviously I'll put some more money in my territory if I'm able to. What the fuck? The battery's already the way completed. We're not anywhere near done. I can't... I mean, what the fuck? I really don't want to have to cut this video again. That's a good payday right there, 438. So I probably have enough money to put an offer on. Since I'm so close to the bank, I can probably... He's such an idiot. Whatever. It's his funeral. I thought I'd go to the bank that turn, but whatever. So I don't know if spite is a thing in this game, but I feel like whenever you foreclose on someone, they always try to get back at you. Like every time that happens, I don't know if it's just a coincidence, a massive coincidence, that is, or it's every time I force buy out someone, they always come back for me, and it's real stupid. So Yoshi's like slowly but surely running out of cash. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Because, I mean, people keep on landing on his you know... Like, 4 people have landed on this shop that Donkey Kong's at right now. So that'd be a good location to get. The edges of where the points come to a meet. Right, you know, here, that one, and then the one perpendicular, or aligned on the other side. Those are really good locations. I can force buy off this. That's really shady. I don't want to... That's really... Okay, if I buy this right now... I will, like... I will have enough money, never mind. So unless he beefs up that shop, I'm definitely going to buy it the next time I land on it. I don't know what the fuck the battery life is doing down. I had to cut the video because, you know, my parents came home and I had to go interact and socialize with them. And I plugged my camera in with the battery and the light was on, it was charging for like an hour, and this battery life is just so shit. This is the knockoff battery too. This is the Sony battery in here. Sony's the one who makes the camera, obviously. So it's not the other... I feel like the cheapo Asian battery lasts longer than the official Sony battery for this camera. Or video recorder. It is technically a camera, but it takes very low resolution pictures and it's just not really a good camera. What the fuck? I could buy this right now and just decimate his... That's giving him too much money though. You don't want to give... Because he'll have right at like... 2,500 if I buy this right now. But it will decimate his link he has here. But he can probably buy any of my houses with 2,500. And as I've said already, spite is definitely a thing in this game. So he'll definitely try to get revenge on me. So I'm not going to do that just yet. I will eventually. Because when they go bankrupt, and eventually they will, they have to sell off as many shops as they can to make their money back. And that's when I come and scoop them up for real cheap. This is always neat to do this. The more chests they have, the more likely they are to die, but there's coins and stuff in the chest, so you kind of have to pick and choose. There's also boulders that fall down. Yeah, see. Oh, never mind. That was a fake out. So Birdo's out. Usually, not all of them make it this far. Usually it's only 1 or 2 over here. Okay, that's very shocking that all 4 of them made it, besides 1. That never happens. No one won, because no one picked green. That's shocking. I don't think I've ever seen four of them make it to the end. Usually it's only 1 or 2. That's like a random ride from Mario Party 5, which is one of the best battle minigames they've ever made. Astrological is the best Mario Party minigame they've ever made. So I could go to the arcade, or I could... Yeah, I'll do that. So as you can see now, we're kind of getting into the big leagues, and of course, it can go into the 10,000s. That's just 1,000. I've had numerous shops in the 10,000s, 12,000s, 13,000s before. So much for buying that shop. Every time shops are closed, they always land on the highest priced shop. Every single time. See? So if she gets a 1, she's just screwed. Well, she's not screwed actually, because she has enough money for it. I would have just made 900, almost 900 coins if the shops weren't closed. I had a feeling he was going to do that. Get a 1. Woohoo! So now is the beginning of the end for all the people. I don't think he's gonna buy that. So I could just buy the shop right now. I'm not going to. I'm always fearful of this because more often, if I get one that has a forced buyout or something like that, then it'll be really bad. Oh hey, received my promotion. I'm getting all sorts of coins right now. So he's just avoiding going down here because he knows he's gonna get... He just got... If he gets another match, he's gonna get probably... Oh, never mind. I once had this all 7s one time, and I got like 8 or 9,000 coins. It was stupid. And that was only like... We were only like in... We weren't in very far. If it was towards the end, I would have gotten like 40,000 coins. Everyone keeps on landing on these two right here. That's prime real estate. Anything next to the bank. This side, not so much. It's always this side. See what I mean? If that was my house, I would have just made 200 coins, which is chump change at this point. Seeing as how yours truly has 4,000 right now, but... Okay. I'm giving Yoshi entirely too much money. He's probably going to buy one of my houses with it. See, now he's desperate. $3,100. That's actually not a bad deal. But I'd give him way too much money. And he'd definitely buy one of my houses, one of my shops if he landed on it. So I'm not going to do that. Until he's almost dead, then I'll give him however much he wants, because it won't matter at that point. I'll have so much money. Memory block is easy because there's no wrong. There's no bad option because no one's stupid enough to get the Bowser blocks because they're in the entirely different sized blocks. So, yeah. He's avoiding coming down here. He really needs the money. See, now everyone's landing on that space, so he's beefing it up now. It's not gonna matter. He's gonna run out of money. Because if he keeps on not coming down here, he'll just keep on running out and running out and running out. Until he has to come down here, and that's when he'll land on one of mine, run out for real, go in the red, and have to sell his houses. Shops. S-H-O-P-S, not houses. This is not Monopoly. This one's also really good. Anyone that expands your shops more than they can go regularly with the capital, with the max on commissions and capitals. On every single map besides this, there's a space with a star on it, and that's called a commission space. If you land on that, then you get like a 75%, I think, super commission on anything that's sold, so it'd be a whole lot. They could pretty much piggyback off of you, or me, because yours truly has the most profitable shops right now. I don't like landing on these because it only takes one of them to dismantle my line. So that's not too bad. No one's down in my little area there. He's still not coming down here. He's scared. Because he needs the... If you look on the right side, you'll see that he needs the 2 suits that are in my territory. But he keeps on not coming down here because he's afraid. He might buy that. He really might. Oh. I'm shocked he didn't buy that. That would have gave him... If he gets that one up there on the left, then that'll actually be... I need to go back around and get the clover because it didn't let me get it. Nah, not yet. I don't have anything against Birdo at the moment. She's just kind of been doing her own thing. Yoshi's the one I'm out for. He's finally coming down here. Do not pick the one next to mine. Good lord. Okay, finally. See, that's the one I was talking about, the 75% bonus one. That is the most busted one in the game, because if I have a 10,000 house and I upgrade it by 75%, it goes up, up, up. Really muchly. So I would have just bought that, and she wouldn't have been able to do that if I decided to choose it, to, buy it. This is the most boring map in this entire game. This would be a much better video if I could pick one of the more exciting maps that has all the spaces, the cannon spaces, the commission spaces. And there's like 10 shops in a row you can get, and that's when the really big money comes in. So, odds are Yoshi's gonna get a 2 and roll on the least, Oh, never mind. Comic book shop, that's what I'm trying to get. I don't know why 3,100 coins for comic book shop is kind of absurd. Because, I don't know what the exchange rate of coins in this game to real life dollars. 3,100 would probably be... It's probably times 10 and then that times 2, so times 20. So $600,000 is what he wants for that shop, I'd say. Which is a steal because plots of land are really, really expensive, and real estate's definitely where all the money's at in real life. The local Goodwill in my area just spent $2.4 million. Oh, what the fuck did that hit? Okay, never mind. That was almost really bad. If that was the Bowser one, that would have decimated me. This is talking about $2.4 million the Goodwill spent for another plot to make a Goodwill distribution center right next to it. And it's a real tiny plot, too. It's only like, maybe like 400, 500 square feet, which isn't really worth the $2.3 million in my opinion, but yep. There's a guy who lives right in the middle of town, and he's pulling up Carl Fredrickson because the bank wants to give him $8 million, $9 million to keep on coming back with more offers, but he will not sell. And then John Menard rolls up and buys up all the land, and it's humorous. Get a one. Woohoo! I need to think about this. Okay, so he has 1,000 coins now, it'll cost him 2,000, he'll have 3,000 coins. He could buy that one with 3,000 coins. He couldn't buy that one with 3,000 coins. Okay, so the only one I'm really in danger of losing is this toy shop, and I really highly doubt he's going to get a 1, but he probably will, since how yours truly has shit luck and the computer's cheating this game. And he wants to get back at me. But, yep. I said it'd be mine. I wasn't lying. Beautiful. Of course, this would be like 12 or 13 shops in a row if there was any other map besides this. Yeah, he's gonna get screwed if he lands on any of these. He needs to get a 4 to evade it. Never mind. Well, he's got all this money now. But I don't think he's gonna dare come down here for a while. He's gonna just fart around upstairs in the up section. My battery life is really making me anxious. This is gonna take forever to convert together, because since I cut the video, I'm gonna have to put them together in editing software. Oh no, yeah. So Black immediately ate shit last time, which means I think he'll probably do good this time. He's the only one who didn't make it last time, so I think it's probably a sign for this time. This is such a good game. I mean, I keep on bitching about it, but, well, never mind. Okay, so the black one has gotten dunked on both times, so it's probably... Are they all gonna make it? Yeah, I was about to say. Usually only 2, if not only 1, makes it this far. And also known 1 again. This game might... I think this game actually replaced Heavy Rain as number 10 on my top 10 video games of all time. So I think very, very, very highly of this game. No other game I've played has been this highly ranked. Besides Mario Party 5. And I think that's it. If he goes down, he's going to land on the suit, but he's also going to be in my fun land. Nope. Well, I'm never playing with Yoshi again. I would be playing with the Dragon Quest characters, but for the sake of the audience... I keep on sounding like I actually have people who watch these things besides yours truly. For the sake of the audience, I'm using familiar Mario characters that everyone knows. Man, she got the 75% upgrade, and now she got the 30% upgrade. Actually, she got... Yoshi's the one who got the 75% upgrade. But those are definitely good to stack on top of each other. You could grow your shop by 115% if you had both of those. 105%. My bad. I hate people who say my bad instead of excuse me or pardon me or something. My bad sounds so fucking childish. So I could be on the bank right now, if it... Just sneeze there. Okay, so it's officially on red battery, so I might have to cut it again, just so I can put these videos together, which is retarded. So I'll make it go to my turn again. No, I'll go to the bank, and then when I go to the bank, I'll cut it. He finally gets to grow his little pilly ass chops. He's not being very liberal with his money, he's being very conservative with his money. I keep on getting real low numbers. Yikes. Doesn't matter, it's all gonna be mine pretty soon. But of course, no one's gonna choose to go that way to the bank when they could go down and get 95. Or in this case, the spades. I just made $1,000. That's my least greatest one, too. I really need to make sure this doesn't cut out. He's going for it. He's gonna... All three of them are in my fun land right here, so this is probably gonna be... Oh, never mind, they're going the other way. Yoshi's going into it, though, so he'll probably roll a 1-2. Even if he gets a 6, he's not gonna be safe. The only way he can be safe if he gets a 1. I feel bad for Donkey Kong, he never really had a chance. Yep. Here we go, first bankruptcy. I really wish I didn't have to cut this. This is such an exciting moment, finally. I don't think he's gonna make it much longer. So this is what happens when they go bankrupt. You just they get auctioned off. This is gonna be my, like, collateral house. If I draw a card that says get rid of a house. There we go, finally. So the goal is 500,000, and I'm not even at 10,000 yet, so no one's obviously gonna win the, you know, the way that they want you to win, the... What's that word? I know, I use it all the time. The desired... The desired way to win. That's not it, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna win by bankrupting all three of the other people. If he buys this house, I will be genuinely shocked. Nope. That would have been a terrible financial decision if he bought that house, but... Intended. That's right. You're not winning. I'm not winning the intended way. I'm going for the spiteful, revengeful, bankrupting three-player strategy. Not the intended route, which is get to the score limit and go to the bank. Because the score limit is 500,000 coins, and they will be long bankrupted by then. He'll probably make it around the board one more time, if not half the time. If it cuts off, then you know why. It's been blinking red for probably 3 or 4 minutes now. It's not like they have the money, they're just being weird. The computers in this game are not that smart. I don't think gumdrops and crab that's really good for yours truly. 500 coins just went up because of just this one thing. And that's only 21%, that's not even 75%. This all stacks too, if you get multiples of them. He's having a bad day. If he gets another one, it's gonna be over for him. I kind of want to play the arcade more. The arcade is usually never do it this often because it's so... The map is usually so much bigger than this. She's gonna get a really nice payday. Never mind. I thought for sure she'd get a match. Either on the bottom right. But actually that's the only way she could have gotten it. Man, it was just picking up and now I have to cut the video and have the thing charged for 2 or 3 hours before I can resume. So this video is taking all day to make. I started at like 10 AM. Okay, I've been uploading my Human Resources Part 9 and then Tier List Part 5 video from yesterday, evening/afternoon. And I started this video at 10 AM. It's now many hours later, and it will still be many hours until this is over because I have to charge the battery. So... yeah. So I could just screw them right here and put more capital on these two, but that'd be not very smart because I need to protect my assets over here that are susceptible to being forced buyout. A lot of people have landed on this 95 one, and then the one that I own now, which is the 32 coin value one on the right. And the thing is, it's not like I could pop in the other battery because the other battery is also depleted. So it's a lose-lose situation. I have to fully charge 2 batteries, which will take probably 7 or 8 hours to fully charge all of them. And they'll probably only last for like an hour and a half once they're fully charged, because I don't know what the deal is. And I cannot find batteries for this thing everywhere. I've looked on eBay, Amazon, any sort of tech website. I mean, I can't find them anywhere. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. I'm definitely not going to film all this with my phone. Human Resources Part 1 was filmed on my phone, my main telecommunication device. And it was so terrible. The quality was good, the lighting was good, but it was just, you couldn't hear me at all. It's just not good. So I've won already. It's inevitable. I'm gonna win. It's just prolonging the inevitable is what these 3 computers are doing. I've secured my fate as champion. I don't think it's impossible for me to lose. I'm telling you, everyone keeps on landing on Yoshi's spots, but Yoshi's not doing very well, despite this. Alright, I gotta cut the video right here, for, you know, all the reasons I've been stating. If you can't hear me very well, it's because I'm laying down on the couch and the camera's actually 2 or 3 feet in front of me. And usually I'm like, you know, hunched over behind it so you can actually understand what I'm saying. And the camera works and the microphone picks up really well. Because I'm pretty sure the microphone is right here. But yeah, I'm cutting the video right now. This is many, many hours later. To tell you the truth, I really don't want to do this right now, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't know where I left off at. My controller died. There we go. Okay. I can buy every single house here, except that one. Good lord, that would be $10,000 just to buy that one. I have like 8 Smarties or Sweet Tarts in my mouth right now. They're all blue, besides one is yellow. So we're trying to... So Donkey Kong will probably be bankrupt before this round is over. Would be my estimation. Good deal. Of course. Do I really want to give her 2,000? No. I'll get it eventually. Doesn't really matter. So, that half price thing means if he lands on something, he can get it for half price. If he goes down, he's still going to be screwed. Oh, well, never mind. Any other one, he would have been screwed. He doesn't have the assets to really survive much longer. I'd buy that if it wouldn't give him just an insane amount of money. He's not going down, yep. He might buy this. I wouldn't be shocked if he bought this. Really. That's really weird how we didn't buy that. If that was like Wario or Bowser or someone like that, they would have bought it. He made it to the bank. Again, this is the most boring map in the entire game. There's so many better maps and better things to do in this game. Alright, so if anyone lands on any of those, then it'll be most unfortunate. He's not going down there. Yeah. So he does not own any shops that can be invested in. So he has no way to spend his money besides at the, my stores. If he could somehow finesse his way around my shops until he has enough money to buy them. What the fuck? Well, that was bullshit. Good thing it's not when I have super duper, like, fuck you money. Because that would have been real bad. She would have had like $12,000 instead of $1,200. So if you complete a line, you get a bonus. Donkey Kong already has 2 shops, I should say, 2 businesses that have been foreclosed on. Those are his only 2 right here, which means that Birdo's probably going to land on it too, because that's just how... Never mind. I'm telling you, man, those 2 shops, those 2 little shops I own, people keep on landing on them. I really should expand right now, but I don't exactly want to... I don't want to give... Because they already have... I mean, if it was Donkey Kong, then it was another situation, but those 2 already have 3,500 plus coins, plus my 2,000 or 3,000 I'm going to give them, so that's a dangerous amount of money to them, for them to have, because they can just jump on my shops, tank the hit, and then buy the shop. I'm pretty excited for Super Mario Sluggers. I'm going to do that, and then probably L.A. Noire. I don't know what I'm supposed to do after L.A. Noire, because L.A. Noire is going to take like a month to beat. I know what to do, though, so I have the upper hand. I have a little bit of an edge on everyone, because I know what to do, and I just played it 100% L.A. Noire recently. But still, it's going to take, with me commentating and me not knowing what's going on half the time, because, again, yours truly, every single time he makes his gameplay video, he always plays so shittily, and it's just terrible, and that's going to really be bad for L.A. Noire, where you have to make critical decisions. My knee is super itchy, I don't know why. He's never gonna come. Oh, he did it. Okay, well, if Yoshi gets... Well... Yeah, I was about to say, he needs to go down here. That means he can go any direction, though, on his next turn, since he teleported. So he's probably going to get like a 3 or something that'd be really good for me, but he's going to go the other way. He's saving his money, he's smart. He's not investing in anything because he knows he's screwed. He needs to save onto his cash. Fuck that. I mean, these shops are all going to be mine eventually, because I'm going to be the only one left. So I'm not going to pay super duper, like, bullshit prices yet. She had barely enough money for that. So I can still put 800, 1200, I can put 2500 just into these down here, but I need to protect my assets that can still be bought by people first. He better not shoot at me. Never mind. Feel free to shoot at me. All this stuff is positive. Nope. Well, he needed it. This is going to be a really long-ass video, and I'm not looking forward to having to wait 12 hours for this to convert and then upload. Because you gotta shake the mouse every 2 minutes to make sure it doesn't go to sleep, because if it goes to sleep, it cancels the conversion. And there's no way around that with my ghetto editing software I use. Alright. 2100. I'll try and get... Yeah, there's the skyscraper. I'm gonna try and get all of them. She has to come down here. Ooh. Tough break. I mean, she can take the hit. But, yeah. If that was Donkey Kong, then he might be in trouble. He's not coming down here. Oh, he is. I guess he needs the money. No, I'll just do this just for fun. I'm gonna actually well, I want to give him the I'd be spiteful and pick him so he can't get the 200. But he's in trouble, so actually they're both in trouble. Never mind, this is what I get for being a dick. Oh, I actually helped him out. Okay, I don't mind helping Donkey Kong out because he's gonna lose no matter what. To add insult to injury, his shops are 50% on sale over there. Tough break. I mean, I tried to help him out. Any other one, he would have been fine. Yeah, he's out. Well, like, I called it. Don't say I didn't call it. I know what... I mean, when it comes to this game, I know I have expert intuition. So I called that he was going to be the first one out, and I was correct. It takes forever for people to go bankrupt in regular mode because they have so many shares in Yours Truly's property, because Yours Truly's property is always booming. And it takes they sell off like the bare minimum amount of shares, so they have like 4 coins. It's just really stupid. I really wanted to go to the... whatever. I really wanted to do the arcade. I think I'm at level 8, maybe? 7? I don't know. Usually it goes to around level 15. Which I hope I have enough battery life for. Also, this is the shortest map in the entire game. This is the quickest possible map you could do. And yeah. You're only supposed to play to 6,000 over here. Everyone besides Birdo is past 6,000, and Donkey Kong, obviously, but... The game would have been over way, way before now if I wasn't going for, you know, 3 bankruptees. Hot damn. Which one's the one that needs, woohoo. So if that was 75% up, 75% increased with my stacked bonuses, it'd be really, really high. If Yoshi gets a 1, he might be in trouble. Never mind, he's gonna just go the other way. If you land on the bank, you can choose which way to go on your next turn. Yeah, I was right. It is level 7 and 8. Yeah, see? That's always how it is with the computers. I mean, he was right next to the bank. He could have bought that and had 3 in a row. That's what I would have done if I was right next to the bank and had the amount of funds that he had. Fine by me. See what I was talking about when, you know, money's not a problem when you actually get, you know, into the game. It's just in the beginning where it sucks. So I'm pretty sure you're more likely, I mean, the die is obviously simulated. It's already predetermined before you even throw it. But since Birdo's in last place, I think it's more likely for me to land on Birdo spaces than Yoshi spaces. Finally. I've been wanting to go to the arcade for a while. Oh, Donkey Kong is out, so he's not going to be able to participate in this, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going black again. Black has choked both times, so it's time for him to redeem himself. Green won the first one and white won the second one. White's not going to be a 2-time champion. Green might. I won't. So black sucked every single time. No one's won yet either. That's kind of shocking. It's always been the other one that the person didn't pick that's won. That guy's like a Boulder from 𝘚𝘵 the Tank Engine, who has the really like derpy looking face and sits on the tower, or the mountain. The George Carlin 𝘚𝘵 the Tank Engine episodes and Shiny Time were the best ones. Ringo Starr is also decent. Alec Baldwin's also decent. I mean, George Carlin has the best narrating voice for that. Actually, I don't know, man. Birdo's out. See what I was talking about? Like, there's no point in buying them for 3,000 coins each when you can just get them for, you know, 300-400 in the, you know, auction. Yeah, I don't like George Carlin as a comedian because I think he's somewhat overrated. All the hipsters and douchebags really like him, though. Same with Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's some liberal, like, communist. And he walked away from everything, and it's just so stupid. Norm Macdonald is the actor, I mean, the comedian. He is a quote-unquote actor, but it's usually just him playing himself with a different name in these programs that he's in. He's also in really bad movies too. I don't think he's ever been like a good movie, except with the lawyer one in the 90s with Woody Harrelson. Don't exactly remember what that was called, but I know he was in that briefly. Alright. So Yoshi is in trouble. I give Yoshi about 3 turns maximum before he just, you know, croaks. Because Yoshi could sell off his really big houses and make a couple thousand. So he's in no immediate danger, but he will be... He's in, inevitable danger. He's also not buying any of these houses, which he really should be doing. Because then he could just sell back the houses and have me land. He's being a bad player. All the AI in this game is like that. I won't have a chance to buy Yoshi's stuff because when he goes bankrupt, the game will just end. It won't let me buy him in the auction. You know what, I'm in the Empire business, so I'm just gonna give him offers he can't refuse so I get every single shop. Complete and utter domination. Fuck that. Well, never mind. Maybe my utter domination will fall apart. I'm gonna win, obviously, but I have had every single shop owned before on maps much bigger than this, so it's not like I can't do it. I choose not to. I am the winning player. He's screwed. Because the thing is, he can't go and hide now, because I'm gonna beef up all the ones upstairs. In the, you know, the up section. Well, okay. I'm not gonna buy this, because then he'll have too much money, and he'll buy one of my really big ones. Because that's always how it is. He's in the dragon's lair. The dragon's den, I should say, not dragon's lair. Again, I'm only 28,000 coins, points, whatever, net worth. My net worth is 28,000 and the goal for winning is 500,000. So obviously that's not gonna happen. What the hell? That fucking cheated just for him. Because he used to only be able to go one way, now he can go back the other way. I guess the cards aren't predetermined, it just goes to whoever... It caters to whoever's needs, except yours truly. Because yours truly can never get good cards in that. Man, my knee is really itchy, I don't know why. So if I get 7s here, then that'll be... Oh, never mind. If I get 2 of these, that'll be nice. Not that I really need it. Oh, I got 2 of them. So I don't even have to go on one of the top or bottom areas. That's what the Suit Yourself card does. It gives you a suit that you don't have. He's still gonna have to come down here sooner or later. He's just avoiding the inevitable. See, this is gonna give me some dog shit one because I'm in first. See? So yeah, Yoshi's screwed. I mean, I told him I'd just completely dominate him in every single way and crush him. And I did. So, yep. I'm gonna make it so he can't hide anywhere. If he goes up, he's just gonna get hit over here, etc. I could buy that, but I'm not going to. I want the game to kind of end. He's going for it. Ooh, tough break, Yosh. He only has 3 shops I don't own yet. I could just give him offers, but again, I want to make sure I win. And he doesn't take any of my things. Again, if this is the regular mode as you're intended to play, he'd have so many stocks and everything, everyone would have stocks, everyone would probably be still in it. So I bet that he landed on that because it's statistically like the best option for him, and he's in last place, and that's why the computer wanted him to land on that. That's only 800 coins. Fuck that. This doesn't really matter either way. Oh hey. Well, this is gonna take forever. Come on. Yeah, that's definitely... The computer makes him go on the least expensive one out of the bunch. That's definitely what's happening. Or unless the odds are much greater for him to go on one that's not expensive as the others, is the point I'm trying to get at. That one only has 193 shop value. So it's pretty much a poser. It's a poser shop. It's all, you know, all look and no actual quality. So he's got 7,000 now, so... I'm just gonna do whichever one I'm on for conveniency purposes. Gee, I wonder which one he's gonna go on, yeah. Well. Man, I don't want to do another... I have to push 2 so much. Oh, of course, it's 1. It's so tiny, it doesn't even matter. Of course, 2% for something that's so huge is a really big deal in real life business. Because, I mean, if I make 2% of what McDonald's makes in a day, I'll become, you know, a millionaire overnight. Or at least probably 2%, probably 800,000, 900,000, probably not quite a million. Or what am I saying? Probably a million. I'm gonna make sure if he comes down here, it doesn't automatically put him on this one. Actually, it still might. It still will, probably, because it's only 305. So this is probably going to be over soon. He just needs to come down here and have a bad roll, and I win. Good lord. This is going to be... yeah. I think the most ready cash I've ever had, which is what the coins are called, on the left, you know, right here, is 60,000, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere like that. So that's like a fraction of what I have right now. I mean, a fraction... you know what I'm trying to say. I only have a fraction of the most I've ever had before. He's getting saved by the ones he has, and it's rolling the dice so that he lands on his own every single time he can. So that's why you want to have every single one owned, so there's nowhere for him to go. I think I've gotten to level 30 before, and it gave me like 14, 15,000 per, because it's giving me 4,000 right now, and it gave me a whole lot. Because in regular mode, on a massive map like this, if you're going for the 3 bankrupt, you know, game strategy, which is what I'm doing right now, because the game would have been over 5 times already by now if I played it how I was supposed to. It goes for hours and hours and hours. It's like playing Catan or Risk or something like that. $7,500. That's going to be my most expensive one. I'm pretty sure the one that he has, the 1692 one, goes to a lot too, but I don't own that, unfortunately. He's gonna do this. All of his are worth like... What? That'd be like $6 grand easy. Never mind. So this die right here, you can roll 7s and 8s on maps bigger than this as like a normal dice roll. Of course, that only picked that because it made him skip all that stuff. I mean, that's what it did. That's why. Because he's in last place and it wanted to make him not get into my stuff. Either that or I'm just extremely, extremely unlucky and this is just a giant coincidence. But I think that's just part of the game's mechanics. So that means he doesn't have to pay anything. This is gonna be like a 2-hour-long video. Stupid. I do enjoy Fortune Street though, so I'm definitely fine with that, but, you know, it's gonna take forever to upload. This is probably only going to be in 360p or 480p, because there's no way I'm doing this in HD, because it'd take way too long to convert and upload. My apologies, but that's just the way it has to be. No one's going to care anyhow, this is an unlisted video, no one's going to see it. So it is possible to fill this thing up right here, I've done it before. Multiple times, actually. So that's 12,000 to buy. That's 4,000 to buy. I'll just go to the bank. I don't really need to, but, you know. Oh man, I probably should have gone to the arcade. Could have played some Round the Blocks or something. I'm at 50,000. This couch is so stupid. It's like from the 1960s. I can't believe it's still functional, doesn't have a hole in it, but I mean, look, listen. It feels like I'm on a, like, porch swing. It's also the most uncomfortable couch I've ever sat on my entire life, and it's the one in my room. So go figure. And it's tiny, it's only like 3 feet big. It's actually a love seat, but I'm just calling it a couch for purposes. I would buy that, but I'm kind of I kind of want this to be over. Because I don't, all these extra seconds, minutes that this goes on, I'm not doing this. I just want to see how much it would be. That's $15,000. Nope. Yeah, every single minute that goes by that I haven't won yet is another minute that, you know, it takes to upload, and it takes forever to upload anything, even like 4-minute videos. This is going to be on for at least all night and then all morning tomorrow. We're near the end. The end is nigh for Yoshi. So it's probably going to give me like a 6 or something so I land on his shop. I guarantee you. Oh, never mind. I don't think I would have landed on his shop even if I got a 6. I might have. It's either 5 or 6 was the cutoff. I really hope this isn't the mushroom. Okay. Because the mushroom just takes too much time and I want this to be over. I mean, the mushroom's the best one you can get. Because it grows everything by 10%. I think it's either 10 or 15. 15 would be almost busted, so it's probably 10. So he's gonna die. He's not gonna make it around. 157. 195. Game over. Maybe. Maybe. He might have enough money from his shops. It's gonna be close. Oh, actually, he does, because it would have said sold off all assets if he didn't have enough money. Okay, so he's still in it, he just has no property anymore, and I get to buy it. Fantastic. So yours truly has owned every single... He owns every single, plot now. Which isn't so hard to do on this map because it's so tiny, but for the bigger maps, which I have done on the Mario Stadium one from Sluggers, and the Super Mario Galaxy one. This isn't nearly as impressive since I'm on this small map, but there'd be like 14, 15 shops in a row if this was a bigger map instead of just 3 or 4. And of course, the more shops you have in a row, the better they are. They get really beefed up and just super good. Because those ones down here, these ones down here that I have for 2,000 each, they'd be like 300 each if they weren't all in a row. Yeah, this one has 3,000 max capital. He just needs to get a 1, he's over. 1 or 2. Never mind, he's saved by the bell. This is gonna be something that gives him cash. Never mind. He's gonna roll 1. If he gets a 2, he's screwed. Oh, maybe not, if he gets the one on the bottom. He's saved by the bell again. It definitely manipulates the dice roll depending on who's in what place and how much money they have and everything like that. Not for me, only for the computer players. He's done. Game over. Only 1 bar of battery is gone, that's surprising. Woohoo! Yours truly won of 29,000, almost 30,000 ready cash and 58,000, I think, net worth combined. Gee, I wonder who's getting all the prizes. Yeah, that's what I say. So that's I like playing with that rule set where you have to bankrupt all the 3 players to win. That's not how you're intended to do it, but I like the idea of controlling everything, having all the power, you know, having an empire. Okay, let's go. That's how it went. See, the target amount is way the hell up here. And all those sells I did, all those profits I made, put me like a centimeter up on the graph. That's because, you know... So there's the stats if you want to look at that. And then there's that. Alright. That's it for Fortune Street. Mario Super Sluggers playthrough will probably be the next one I do, then LA Noire. So stay tuned for that. Bye bye.